Wally, thank you so much for joining us here today. We're here at PDAC in Toronto. Tell us about the importance of mining to the Northwest Territories and specifically the north part of Canada.
Well, mining is 30% of our GDP, depending on where we're at and which mines are operating, so it's a significant contributor to our economy and probably the most important part of our economy at present day.
Now, what kind of resources are there in the Northwest Territories? What do you have?
Presently, historically, the mining in NWT was around gold, but right now we have three large diamond mines, which makes us the third largest producer of diamonds in the world.
And they're quite large mines. Who are operating these?
Rio Tinto's there with joint venture with Dominion Diamonds. Dominion Diamonds used to be a BHP when it first started in '96. Now it's a private company that owns it, a Washington group out of the United States, and we have De Beers Canada.
What about in terms of exploration opportunities? What exists up in the Northwest Territories?
We've had a good question. This year we've seen some uptick on exploration. We've been on a downturn since commodities went down in 2008. With the bunch of work that our geoscience division has done along with partnership with the federal government, we've seen an uptake in staking in the NWT, not only in the Slave Geological Province area, but also the Mackenzie Mountains around some gold opportunities and zinc opportunities.
Now, obviously, one of the things that comes up when we talk about the Northwest Territories is the infrastructure issue that we have. What's the government doing to promote and develop infrastructure?
So we've been working, I'm the Minister of Infrastructure, we've been working very closely with our federal counterparts. These are large projects which we couldn't do on our own. We need partnership from industry and government. We're pursuing the Mackenzie Valley Highway all the way up the valley. We have conditional funding on the Talicho All-Season Access Road right now, which is out for RFP, and we're just finishing up the environmental assessment on that. And we also have our application in for the Slave Geological Province, which would match up with Nunavut's proposal for the Grays Bay Road and Port as well.
Wow.
So they're large ones.
Yeah. Finally, what's your vision for the future of mining in the Northwest Territories?
Well, I think the future of mining in NWT, compared to last year, there's a lot more interest in what's going on. But I think a lot of it's going to depend on where we go around this infrastructure money. That's going to open up the Slave Geological Province if we get the funding to pursue that road corridor. But that's not going to change the Northwest Territories alone. It's such a rich area that'll change the GDP of this whole country, and we continue to promote that road as a nation-building corridor.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you very much.